Good morning all, welcome to the yet another video lecture. Our today's video lecture, it is based on a very special topic. Name of the topic is coaxial cable, or you can say coax, right? As you know, if you want to connect computers with each other by using a guided communication medium, or we can say by using a bounded communication medium, or we can say by using a wired communication medium, we are having three different possibilities. The first one, we can establish our network by using twisted pair cable. The second possibility is we can connect these computers with each other by using coaxial cable. And the third one, by using optical fiber cable. So these three different cables are available for or to establish computers network, right? So here in the previous video lecture we discussed about twisted pair cable already. This is the second type of cable. It is known as a coaxial cable. So what is there in this particular cable? What are the details of this cable? In this video we are going to see. Now the very first point, that is, this cable is under the guided media, or we can say guided transmission media category, right? There are two different categories. First one is guided transmission and the second one is unguided transmission. Unguided transmission with Bluetooths are there, Wi-Fi are there, means wireless communication, right? So here this cable is under the category of guided communication. Now the second point, what is there inside the cable? If you want to see the photo, the image of this cable, just check it out. This is the coaxial cable, very easily available at your home. If you see the TV cable means your TV is connected with the parabolic antenna by using a cable. This TV cable is known as coaxial cable. And if you see the TV cable properly, what is there inside the cable? Just see. Right, the first one, outer layer is there, or we can say outer jacket is there with this cable. Either this jacket is either in white color or in grey color, or sometimes you can see it as a black color cable also. So outer jacket, it is known as outer layer. When you cut this outer jacket, it is generally built up with plastic, hard plastic material. And when you cut the outer layer of this cable, then you can see the second layer, that is known as cladding or mesh of metallic wires. Very teeny wires are there inside this outer layer, and these wires are twisted with each other, spiral with each other, right? So wire mesh is available with this wire. It is known as cladding. And when you cut the cladding, then you can see one more insulator is attached with the wire. It is the insulator. It is developed with polymer. So we can say it is a polymer insulator. It is also there just after the mesh. And if you want to see what is there in this, what the material is used in the mesh, this mesh or cladding material is built up with aluminium with polymer, right? So here first is outer layer, or we can say hard plastic jacket. When you cut the jacket, you can see the wire mesh or cladding. When you cut the cladding, then you can see a hard polymer insulator. And inside this polymer insulator means you have to cut this hard polymer insulator. Then you can see a central core wire is available here. So how many layers are there with this core wire? Just check it out. It is the core wire. And the first protective layer, it is polymer insulator. Then wire mesh. Then outer jacket. So the central core wire, or the wire by which computer transmit the signal, it is at the centralmost stage, covered with three different insulators, right? So the central core wire, very bulky wire, or we can say very big in bandwidth, a central core wire, it is for data communication. By this wire, computer transmits the data from one node to another node, right? Now this central wire is of copper, right? So copper is a good conductor, and then with the help of this copper wire, computer transmits signals with a very high speed and with a very big bandwidth. What is bandwidth? It is also there in the same board. What do you mean by bandwidth, or what do you mean by what is the effect of bigger wire, right? So here this is the diagram. Now come to the second point. This one, single central core wire with high bandwidth. High bandwidth means somehow the width of the wire is more than the twisted pair cable. If the width of the wire is more, then bulk amount of data can be transmitted at a single point, at a single second, right? So it is the second point. Now the third point, if you want to purchase this coaxial cable from the market, there are two different type of coaxial cable available in the market. The very first, it is known as thin net coaxial cable, thin net. The second one, it is known as thick net coaxial cable. Thick means thicker than thin net. Thin net means thinner than thick net. So here, thin net coaxial cable. Now, what is the difference in between these two cables? Very first, we have to know the difference of these two cables. Here, if you use thin net coaxial cable, it can send signals up to 185 meters long, right? Just check out the signal carrying capacity of twisted pair cable. With the help of twisted pair cable, we can transmit signals up to 100 meters only. And here, with the thin net coaxial cable, we can transmit signals up to 185 meters long. Means it is just 2 times than this twisted pair cable, right? And if you want to purchase this thick net coaxial cable, it is somehow expensive than the thin net, but the signal carrying capacity of this thick net cable, it is 500 meters, means half kilometer. You can transmit the signal up to half kilometer area, right? So here, what is the signal carrying capacity? Just check it out. Twisted pair cable, though it is the most common cable in computers networking or in local area network, but this cable works on a maximum length. Maximum length means 4 times or 5 times than the twisted pair cable, up to 500 meters signal carrying capacity, right? But it is somehow expensive than twisted pair cable. A general twisted pair cable, 6A cable, comes in 40 rupees per meter, but this cable, cost of this cable is near about 80 to 120 rupees per meter. So it is somehow expensive, right? Now what is there in the third point? A strong metallic wire mesh. Which one? It is the wire mesh, a strong metallic wire mesh. Or we can say it is cladding, is attached with the outer layer. Just see, it is the outer layer, and inside this outer layer you can see this wire mesh. It is the metallic wire mesh is available just with the outer layer. What is the role of this wire mesh? With the help of this mesh of wire, crosstalk, the first thing, or we can say electromagnetic interference, it is going to reduce with this wire mesh. Electromagnetic interference, when current travels inside a wire, automatically it produces electromagnetic interference, a circular interference with this wire, right? So with the help of this wire mesh, electromagnetic interference, or we can say crosstalk, or we can say noise is reduced, right? It is very useful. With the help of this mesh, we can take clear output line, we can take voice clarity, or we can take this one video clarity if we attach this wire in our computer's networking, right? Then this wire is commonly used by cable operators, telephone companies, and internet providers around the world also. Common wire, popular wire for providing the internet facility, for providing the telephone communication, etc. Right? Now, this wire used for high speed communication, and if we want to see what is the speed of data inside the wire, if we supply a digital signal by using coaxial cable, it can speed up with 600 megabits per second. It is the speed of digital data. If you transmit digital data inside the wire, the speed is up to 600 Mbps, megabits per second. Right? Now the next one. It is a high bandwidth wire. High bandwidth means we can transmit bulk amount of data with this wire. So what is the bulk amount of data? How much data we can transfer by using this wire? If you want to know, with the help of coaxial cable, 10,000 different voice call signals can be transmitted at a given time. 10,000 voice call signals, different voice call signals. And if we talk about our cable, TV cable, in this TV cable, with the help of the single wire only, we can see hundreds of TV channels at the same time. It is the effect of high bandwidth. Right? Next one. BNC connector is used if you want to connect your computers with this coaxial cable wire. You can use BNC connector. Right? It is the full form of BNC. It is just a circular connector only. Just see it today itself in your TV. Right? In your TV handset, the BNC connector is there. The connector, then the TV cable, it is also there. Coaxial cable is also attached with your TV. Right? Next one. Coaxial cable is very common in bus topology network. Remember, three different topologies are there. Topologies means style of networking. Three different styles are there. The first one is star topology network, then bus topology network, then ring topology network. If you choose bus topology, then the diagram looks like this. It is the diagram of bus topology network. Here in this diagram, you need not to purchase any hub, any switch from the market. Just connect computers with the help of wires only. Here in this bus topology, one central wire is there attached with the wall. This central wire is of thicknet coaxial cable. Right? Thicknet means it can send signals up to 500 meters long. And when you are going to connect your computer with this wire, this one, it is the thinner wire. It is known as a thicknet coaxial cable. So, bus topology network are used coaxial cables for data communication. Right? It is all for this topic. Thank you. Goodbye.